the gas station, y'all. I'm actually filling up. Wanted to come to you just for a quick second, man, and just talk to you about working with them versus working for them. And I wanted to say it like that because there is a specific difference. There's a great difference when it's networking, being independent, because when you're working for someone, they tend to step on you or make you try to feel obligated to help them out because they're giving you a check. They say you obligated, pretty much like, you know, you my paid slave and you got to do what I tell you to do. And they tend to talk bad to people. I know y'all the same people work for people and they get talked bad to, or they have to explain themselves, or they have to miss important situations because they got to please this boss for this check or this whatever they get, if it's a salary or whatnot. But it's different when you're working for them, especially if you're working for them and you have a service that only you can provide. It's a difference because they will treat you different. The conversation is different when you are a need versus then you're obligated to do something for them. You see what I'm saying? Like, because you're not obligated, but you are willing to show your work ethics. You're willing to do what it takes to help them complete the job because that's part of your reputation. You see what I'm saying? And when you working for them, they tend to respect you more. You know, you'll get a better overhead, so to speak, to me personally. But working with them, man, me personally, a black man working for a white man, it's always has been an oppressive situation, in my personal opinion. I have never been freed working for someone white. Never, never. I have always felt like oppressed. I've always felt like they was putting their hands on me, they smile in my face and act like, oh yeah, Joe, yeah, then they'll do some fucked up shit. Like, always. This is me, my personal opinion. If you haven't experienced that, then hey, I don't know where you at in America, but maybe I need to come check you out, because the places I have been, I have got nothing but racism and prejudice and backstabbing when it comes to working for them. It's a different relationship when you're working with them than you're working for them. You see what I'm saying? I have had experienced a lot of better relationships and I work with them. Like even in Feniks, you know, out there is one of them things where I like you or I don't like you. You know, it's racism, but it's more like, Bo, I don't mess with you. And then you got a can over here and say, hey, I mess with you, I need to get this done. And I'm cool with that because you instantly know who to mess with, who not, that's fine. You see what I'm saying? But you still can eat. But when you're in a controlled environment, like say where I'm at now in Oklahoma City, it's a good old boy state. So they got a system, and the good old boys tend to say, hey, we'll wait you out. We'll wait till John, Paul, Peter, Matthew get ready before we go over here and call this brown-skinned brother, this black brother. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't gonna mess with him. You know what I mean? Or if they do, boy, it's gonna be hurry up and get it done, man. I got to. You know what I mean? This is just what I experienced. So I can't work for them in Oklahoma City. They have this mentality that they feel like, in my personal opinion, that the black man should always be getting fed out their hand or something. You know what I mean? Like he got to go through them to get the check, so to speak. But when you create your own check, they like, you create your own bag. You don't have to go through the city council. You don't have to get, no, I ain't got to get approved. I sell products over talent. And that's why I wanted to say this. Products over talent, products over talent. If you come up with your own product, you can put on a shelf at Walmart, these certain stores, or you got your own store. The judgment goes down, especially when you got a product they need. I never walked in someone in Walmart and see people talking over the products. Who made the product? Was this a Chinese product? Was this a Mexican product? Was this a Spanish product? Was this an African product? Was this a black native product? Was this a Native American product? They don't say that. Nah, they don't do that. They go to Walmart, they see what they need. I need this. How much this costs? Compare this price. Well, you know what? This one right here is a little bit better than that one. That's it. Which one's the best? Which one help us best? Which one can fit in our budget today? That's why I say products over talent, man, because everything else doesn't matter, man, especially when you're trying to be free as a black man in America. You can't be free working for someone. As a black woman, as a black man, you cannot be free working for someone. Like, it's always going to be an oppressive situation. You might have a great job, and it's all going to be something like, damn, I got to do this. You know, and that's why I don't like the job situation. I like the work. But the job, the J-O-B, nah, I like the 4 letters, because that means I got to do something. I got to do some initiation. You know, a job, somebody else going to be providing it. Work, got an extra letter. That means I got to do something. I got to go get my hustle on. You see what I'm saying? So I enjoy working. I enjoy networking with others. But when it comes to working for others, y'all, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. You know, especially here in this city, it's not gonna work. Like, I tried to work with them, like, to get some bag, but even then it's like, me being independent and me being different, I can do the job. I can give them a good bid on the job. I can get this thing done. But some of them here, they just don't respect someone like me that's doing it. So I got to get in the area. I got to get in a location where I can network with my people and I can actually do what I need to do. Like in Phoenix, even though I wasn't networking with these group of people, I could still eat. But when you're in an environment where it's hard to eat, you know, because they are constantly throwing up barriers, you know what I'm saying, or making the situation harder for you, man, it's time to go. You see what I'm saying? It's time to go, man. So I just want to say something to y'all today, Saturday, you know, coming live, just say, hey, man, you know, for us to be free in America, for us to find that peace inside as a black people, we got to develop businesses. We got to have products over talent to be free. Because you know how it feels when you're working for someone. You done been on an oppressed job. You done had someone treat you or belittle you in a messed up situation, you know what I mean? And it's just like, you get tired. Like, when is enough? It's 2021. We still living like it's 1717. You know what I mean? Like, I can't. So I just, me personally, I'm cool with getting to an area, getting to a location, getting somewhere where I can be free. It ain't all about, you know, it's different, man, when you can go somewhere and just network and a person just respect you for who you are and not for what you look like instantly. You know, instantly, if you know, they feel like you need to be on the job. You need to work for them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get that, man. But needless to say, man, like I say, today, this morning, I just want to come to you for a second. Situation kind of like, you know, just like, damn, it is what it is here. But we have to be truthful with the situation. We have to be realistic with ourselves and say, hey, you know, it is what it is. In order for me to be free as a black person, as a black native, I have to work with them, not for them. If I'm working for them, I'm always going to be in an oppressed situation. I'm always going to be kind of forced or pushed to do something that's against my moral character, against my spiritual principles. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Like, I'm tired of doing that. So I'm going to create my own way. I'm a network. And I think that's what we have to do. Create our own products, man. Get these side hustles. It's something you got in you. Come up with that, man. Come up with it. There's so many side hustles. Just sell products. Sell the products that's needed. Even if they're your handmade products, people still buy products over talent. So if you can get some products for the right price and it's a need, you're going to sell it. You're going to sell it. That's why Walmart always, that's why you see people that restock. That's why they always hire restockers, because somebody got to come back and put the product on the shelf. The product is going to go. The product is going to fly off the shelf. So remember that. Products over talent. Products over talent. I'm going to say it one more time. Products over talent. And let's think about working smarter, not harder, and figuring out ways that we can work with them and not necessarily just for them. Y'all be blessed out there. I'm going to come back and holler at y'all in a little bit. Hold on.